Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Our military spirit where they call Marca will be one media house, for sports media house for Spain. So Marca not come and they tell us about Joao Felix get. So they got to talk say Arsenal now be the sudden favorites to sign a certain Joao Felix of Atletico Madrid you get. And once we gonna understand, they say Joao Felix and the coach, and like they always tell now, in case for those who know they are aware, they get bad relation. Their relationship don't they sour, it don't they upside down now. So in short that they irritate themselves now. So Joao Felix don't give them transfer requests, say you won't find square roots, you look for another clubs. Why they talk say Arsenal like the favorite now? Because Arsenal don't already lose a certain Gabriel Jesus to injury. So they feel say the likeliest destination will be say if he coming go hit the ground running and play, you get 9 Arsenal, you get. At the same time, in agent Jorge Mendes, that one self though that one know they favor Arsenal, but the pundits and the bookmakers they talk say now Arsenal be the likeliest destination. Jorge Mendes they favor people like Manchester United and Aston Villa. And for your information, this week Jorge Mendes they enter London to come discuss with anybody with they interested in signing this guy, because they want to make sure they clear the pathway for him to move in January to leave Atletico Madrid and go sign for any other club we need that. So the question now is, fine, Arsenal interested in him, but can we pay the fee, £86 million where Atletico Madrid they say they need? But me I believe say any serious contender we want sign am, they go bring the fee down, because you have an unhappy player we no want play for now. Una self get person we say una just dey pay a salary for nothing, so it go make sense make una cut una losses selling for whatever fee is available. Because Jorge Mendes they even dey talk say Aston Villa self fit still sign, so can Aston Villa bring up £86 million to go and buy Joao Felix? No. So what I'm saying is maybe that kind of £50 million I think everybody can afford that kind of fee. But just the watch, but if this guy end up signing for Arsenal, this guy a powerful talent, he's still very young, he never reach a peak, so he fits the wage and age bill. Though in wages I don't know how much it be when they end for Atletico Madrid, but I don't believe say we go pass our wage structure. If in the come this side you go gas reduce and small, at least go in the range of maybe 200 250 get, because there's nobody earning 300 in Arsenal now. We don't reduce our wage bill significantly, so January we'll see as they go. Away from that, so Arsenal they play AC Milan for the Dubai Cup today. I think about 1500 hours, that's about 3 o'clock Nigerian time. So we're playing them. So many of our guys now they come back, so maybe we'll see different faces where we start, or maybe like the same people play against Lyon. Like I still play this match. And in case you don't know, Lyon knocked Liverpool. I think it was 3-0. Like I said, scored 2 goals. So the same Lyon where we will knock. So it depends on the personnel where Liverpool deployed for that match. But from the look of things, the way they go, I see Arsenal winning the Dubai Cup. Then after this today match, we will see flex more for Dubai. Then we go on fly come Emirates so that we play the Juventus for the Emirates Stadium. For those who want to watch this match, I believe HESGold should be your best bet. The HESGold.com, HESGOAL, HESGold.com. I believe some people use and watch the match, the previous one against Lyon. Me, I don't even remember say HESGold they exist again, because they know they show EPL again. So I will try watch them this time around. Man, know what's to talk. Away from that, so many sources in the media space when they talk about Minkalo Mudryk. So when they talk say the guy is very desperate. In fact, he's a desperado to join Arsenal. Get. So we are very happy that he wants to join us. Get. Now our hand the day Moko make his dream come true, because the guy is an Arsenal fan, and the fact say in country captain in the name of Alexander Zinchenko day for Arsenal. So that one's like an incentive to come and join us. So let's just see how things are going. Charles Watts will be one of the Arsenal correspondents. Don't come outside call the talk say Arsenal is not panicking to get a Gabriel Jesus cover again, because they are still trying to see the timeline of the injury, how long it will take. You get, so they are looking at deploying people like Edin Ketia and maybe Martinelli into the fray. You get, make them use them as the center forward options. Then probably continue with the one, because before this injury happened, the places where Arsenal want to add some strength in depth, now be the winger role, by somebody like maybe Minkalo Mudryk or Godi Gakpo, whoever it is, Jeremy Pino, whoever it is. they want to sign a winger, and at the same time they are looking to get a defensive midfielder. They would have loved to bring in a Yuri Tillemans, but the fact that Yuri Tillemans in deal no allow him to come out, and Arsenal no want pay money. They look say in the next 6 months we are going to get it for free, so what's the stress? So they are looking to get Danilo of Palmeiras. Get so all this is now where Arsenal puts their attention before this Jesus injury can come. So now they try to decide between the two things, whether they will fit use Martinelli and Nketiah continue, or they go get an outright cover. More just the watch as the deliberations they go on. On my military spirit, where they call the Sun, don't come outside. They let us know say Gabriel Jesus they respond well to injury, and Arsenal they actively discuss whether they go sign a striker in January. Because I believe the timeline of this Gabriel Jesus injury now go decide a lot of factors, because Granit Xhaka, either Granit Xhaka or Thomas Partey don't get this same cruciate ligament injury in the past, and it took them 70 days to recover. So Arsenal they feel say this will not be so we play every day, now maybe now once in 7 days. I don't think our calendar, I go still go check out, but I don't think we are playing every 3 or 4 days, you get. So they look say before you know now 2 months we don't reach, we feel ride the storm, you get. Let's just see what we can do with Martinelli and Nketiah in the centre forward row, and look how we do the wings, you get. Either we use Saka, Fabio Vieira, or Saka McQueen, anyhow we don't want to take down, but their feet just ride the storm, you get. Till 2 months go finish, the Jesus will come back, or who knows, he could heal quickly, you get. So they decide all these things, or let's just go to the market and sign a centre forward. Even though Arteta don't talk in the past, say we don't want to sign anybody for signing sake. Anybody we are bringing in has to be of a different level that will come in and elevate our progress, you get. So now what's in the reason? So I never know if they don't discuss finish, get a conclusion, say okay, we are signing or we are not signing. They will tell the media. So by then I will let you know. Away from that, so David Einstein will be one of the journalists when they work for the Athletic. Don't come and say I call the talk say Arsenal are the favorites to sign Mikhailo Mudryk. You get the Arsenal really like this guy, and at the same time the market talk say the thing will be the stumbling block for this deal is just the transfer fee, because you go see when Dario Serna, the director of football of Shakhtar Donetsk, just they run him mouth up and down say if you no pay big money the president no go sell the player, just the handles to get. But Arsenal still they confident say this boy in our own get. After all, you go to people they even they forget. Do you know that Mikhailo Mudryk has already accepted personal terms in the previous transfer with the 0-1 signer with Shakhtar no agree? Do you remember? But many people don't know that one. That is why Arsenal they confident say people like Mikhailo Mudryk, people like Yuri Tillemans, that we are going to get them when it is time, because we've already accepted personal terms with them. You get. So what you remember, I just to discuss with the selling club. For the case of Yuri Tillemans, I just to discuss in salary. The guy will join as a free agent. But in the case of Mikhailo Mudryk, we still get the battle to fight between the director of football and the president of Shakhtar Donetsk, because then they look say Jack Grealish cost £100 million, and Mikhailo Mudryk they higher. We are not Man City. We know the price. We just pay anything up and above. You get. The Jack Grealish that would have £100 million, has it justified that price tag? No. You have £100 million player that's sitting on the Benjamin and you are happy? Are you whining me? So we don't expect to pay that kind of amount. So the earlier the better they realize, bring down the cost and face reality, the better for them. So Fabrizio Romano will be one of our monitoring spirits, but don't come aside and let us know say Wilfred Zaha, when he play for Crystal Palace, say he's ready to run down his contract so that he go fit move to anywhere where he would like to move. And one of the destinations where they are available for him now be Arsenal. And at the same time, Fabrizio let us know say people like Arsenal and people like Chelsea, so they just to watch this Zaha issue with Crystal Palace, but they see how it go unfold. You get, because Zaha don't clear them say I know they sign any contract extension, I go help them play out the season, you get, so that I don't go relegation. But once the season ends, I become a free agent and look for greener pastures. Now, fast forward, just do some rewind. 2017, Zaha did an interview where they ask and say which club in the support as a fan, who he be fan of. The guy is an Arsenal fan, so he go still like to join Arsenal. So when he becomes a free agent, it doesn't cost us anything. It's just coming for free. Just give him a base salary. How much did even they earn for Crystal Palace? You don't even need to increase that, because this guy wants to play for Arsenal. By all means, you get. Zaha is still good, arguably scoring more goals than Martinelli. You get. So and the guy said, "I want my riot." I like the guy. The guy good guy. So I'm expecting Arsenal to give him a trial and sign him. We'll just be watching how everything will happen this season, either January or the summer, and also will strengthen significantly. For those who know they are aware, so Memphis Depay gets 6 months left on his Barcelona contract. So many people in the media space currently discuss say if this guy has 6 months left on his contract, why Barca can't they do like say we don't want to sell him, we don't want to do this, and when the guy can run down his contract and leave for free, you get? So why not sell him in January, recoup some funds, get some players you want to get, or do what you want to do with the money instead of letting the guy go out on free. After all, you are not playing him in the pecking order of strikers for Barcelona. He's like number 4 or number 3. So what's the cry out for? So this is why Barca director the talk say we don't want to sell him. But even Fabrizio themselves they tell us say Memphis Depay, Barca no go gree sell am. Say the way him be now and then go decide whether they want sell am. Say he no get a say. Forgetting that in January Memphis Depay is eligible to sign a pre-contract with any club of his choice. Say I will sign you, I will sign for you at the end of the season. So that issue you never really clear again, because for me, if the team can evaluate Memphis Depay, I would say 10-15 million pounds should get to that guy, because on paper it's just surplus to requirements. Master players like Bukayo Saka, Ramsdale, Tomiyasu and Martinelli, they expected to resume duty for Dubai for this week. You get? Even Tomiyasu, I be thinking they don't join before. I'm not going to say the guy never even enter London. The guy still in base. So you're expecting all these guys. So once they come out, we don't do full strength, apart from people like Saliba and maybe Gabriel Jesus, they already injured. So everybody go dey fresh, no injury apart from that one. So the remaining matches we will get, like the match against AC Milan and the match against Juventus, we just hope so we don't get any injury. We get a clean bill of health, so that by the time we go play West Ham on Boxing Day, everybody waiting for will be somebody for Arsenal will complete except Gabriel Jesus and Saliba, because that West Ham match, I'm not thinking they will start Saliba, because Saliba they walk off, all those travel, they jet lagged. So, but since we no play many, because Saliba is not going to play any game again for France, so I don't see, because in the pecking order of defenders he's number 4. So once Varane and maybe Dayot Upamecano play, so if anything, maybe anything do anything after that, they won't change anybody. They will just come on one person, put Ibrahim Konate. So using a Saliba on that one, a far stretch again. So I don't think they will play him, so he will still be fresh. So I'm just saying, when maybe jet lag, if you no play against West Ham, let's just see how everything they go. I mean, they just come back as in, I don't miss the EPL. Maybe the EPL you all start a big. Zinchenko said don't come aside from media setting when they talk about Gabriel Jesus' injury that is unfortunate that happened to him. So no be good to anybody go they happen for the guy go miss like 3 months of football. At the same time, because they talk say it is like a blessing in disguise, because it is an opportunity for another person to thrive. You get? Who knows? In the case of Fientana call it boss net, all of us go to celebrate, all of us go to happy for them. I remember one time when Saka said get injury for match, we come out, all of us say, hey, we go call replace Saka now. Ah God, I want to score, I want to do this, I want to do that. All of us they cry for media setting, blah blah blah. When we do first half analysis, all of us complain, they put in Nelson, what's up for that match? Nelson become the star of the match, man of the match, score goal, give assist. Unbelievable, get the guy just everybody can notice and say, ah, this Nelson good though. Even though the guy go loan, look for fire now itself, the guy come back, they never still give a chance. But I say, I'm not sending you out on loan this season. I want you to be a part of the fold. So now what if it happen now? You can never tell. This educator now everybody they complain, say you know good, you know do this, you know that one. The guy fi enter now they bust it like mad. The only reservation I get for Edin Ketia now the fact say we can't have just one strikers playing all competitions. That's the only thing I have against him. Apart from that, also let's give him a chance, give him a run of 5 or 10 games. Let's see what he can do, because you can't judge a man by what he has not done. You get? And I don't give him a chance. And when I talk saying no good, I ain't go good if you don't give him a chance. So give him a chance, let him play. They will judge him based on what he has done. My dear football lovers, if you never subscribe to our channel, what are you waiting for? As long as you're enjoying what we're doing here, so make sure say you subscribe. If you did for YouTube, they watch us. If not for Facebook, make sure say you follow us. Make our community they grow far and wide and get more and more rich. And as you do so, may God bless you in Jesus' name and inshallah. So if you know what yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen. Go see the thumbnail. Click and so that you'll get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and game out.